my gosh. I could not believe all of the cool vintage stuff that I found at the Goodwill bins today. It was crazy. There was like almost nobody there, which is unheard of for our Goodwill bins. I don't know, I got there like 2 hours after they opened. Still only maybe 12 people in there as opposed to like 50 like normal. And it was just chock full of amazing vintage stuff, which is my favorite kind of stuff to pick up. By the way, hi. I'm Angela. If you're new here, I so appreciate you being here. This is my channel, Mom Rebooted. You can find me on Facebook too. I've been a stay-at-home mom and a homeschool mom basically my entire adult life. And with no, they're not preteens anymore. Where's the time going? Teenagers and adult children, I'm getting ready to be in a new season of my life. So I'm doing what I want. Yeah, I put in my time. So I'm a part-time realtor, part-time reseller, and I love both of them, but this channel is dedicated to my reselling. Well, I started out playing with some ideas, but now it's dedicated to my reselling because that's what I'm doing the most, and that's where my people are in my community, and I love to share this info with others so they can make some money from home like I do. And like I have for a really long time. So let's check out my haul from the bins. I'm gonna lay it all out and let you see it. It's so crazy amazing. Please do me a favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. I so appreciate each and every one of you. All right, let's take a look. You guys, I was completely freaking out with this haul. So let's get my gloves out of the way first. I gotta wear those because I've jacked my nails more than 50 million times at the bins, but not this time. So this was new. I went ahead and opened it up and checked it too. I ran a comp on it and the comps were pretty good. It looked like between $17 to $20. I do like to look up American Girl. You know, some things are gonna do okay with American Girl. Some will be better than others, but I did go ahead and pick that up. It's going to be less than $2 for its weight. All books at the Goodwill bins are 4 for $1. So I went ahead and picked this up. I didn't even run comps on it because when it's 25 cents, I'm like, it's 25 cents, who cares? And I do like to pick up vintage Bibles. You know, even if it's one that only sells for between 10 to 15, I don't care because it was 25 cents. Like, do you understand the return of investment that is? You can't literally, what can you get for 25 cents? I don't know. Anyway, I would keep an eye out for those guys. I'll let you know what the comps look like. I'm always collecting these because people will buy them in a bundle. The vintage 80s and 90s Sweet Valley Twins and Sweet Valley High books. Also, I don't look up Richard Scarry when I see it because I always have Richard Scarry sell. You can see that this is an old book, vintage. This is even pre-80s, guys. And I always adore all the pictures in here, so I went ahead and bought that. I don't know if I'll sell it on its own or in a lot. I've sold Richard Scarry by itself, and I've sold them in lots, and it's done fine either way. So you guys let me know what you would do for that. I didn't look up comps for this either, but check this out. I think this could be really interesting. I couldn't find the age of this book in here anywhere, and I tried to take a look-see. It may be antique. I think it probably is antique, but I couldn't find any date in here anywhere. Now, if I get a little bit more into the comps here and really start looking this up before I list it, which I will, I already have pictures taken of it, then I'll find out more. You can see the family registry here is empty. Nobody's even written in that part, so that's kind of neat. Even the children and the acknowledgments, those are all empty. So I just thought this was a really cool find. I don't know. Do you ever pick up books? I've found books to be a really fun buy. They're almost always a great bread and butter. Some of them will even go for more. So let's see what else I have in my bag. Oh, see, another Sweet Valley. So this is Sweet Valley Twins again. You can also find Sweet Valley High. And what I do is I lot them up, and they tend to do pretty well for me. I haven't sold any in a while, but I do have a lot of them. So I may add this to that lot and take that lot down and just relist it. I don't know yet. I'll have to decide. Again, only 25 cents. And this one I actually just bought because I'm going to give it to my sister because she was looking for some old books for decorative purposes. So 25 cents. How could you not? Another Richard Scarry book. This was a big one. And I just think these are so stinking cute. This is not a vintage. This was a newer one. But I just always think these are absolutely hilarious because the pictures are so funny. They're always riding in these random, ridiculous vehicles like a hot dog or a banana. I mean, they're just an absolute hoot. Like, who wants to drive a pumpkin around? You know, like who wants to drive that around? And this guy's always almost getting hooked, like every time in every book. Poor guy. I just think that was fun. And actually, I got this bag at the bins, and this had a bunch of vintage knitting supplies in it, but I thought the bag was so cool with its rainbow stripes and its plastic handle. It's just such a neat, like, old beach bag. So I went ahead and bought that too. Thought that was really fun. And this was my favorite find. You may have seen a post about this on Facebook. Did you see it? If you didn't, go back and find it and leave me a comment and tell me that you saw this on my YouTube channel. So this is an Esco. I looked at the back of it. I think it's missing the cross that goes on top of the steeple, but I only found this part first, and then I dug around in the bins some more. I couldn't even believe this was all together, and then I found this part. Oh, I was overjoyed. This piece is so stinking cute. I wish I had the cross that goes on top, but look at even that archway. That's what makes it so cool. Oh my God, that was a neat find. Okay, now I know what you're going to say. Some of you are going to be like, Angela, you freaking kidding me? It's a plastic, old, dirty, oh God, why can't, recipe box. And there are some recipe cards that are like handwritten here, and there are some that are already made out. But I have always done so well with old recipe cards and recipe boxes. Cookbooks, that really depends. Now this one's even better. You're gonna think this is crazy, but I'm telling you, people love, and I've sold them fast, people love handwritten recipes. And this has a ton of grandma's old handwritten recipes. I don't care how gross the box looks. There's over 100 recipes in here. She has cutouts from magazines. She has handwritten recipes. And so when I list it, I'll put like vintage recipe box includes 100 plus recipes or something like that, or handwritten recipes, and people love these. Like, they absolutely love them. I have done so well with these in the past, usually $25 or more for these. It's so fun. I just love that because it's somebody's very special, sometimes family recipes. And this one was empty, but look at how cute it is. It's tin, it's so kitschy. I just thought that was the cutest thing. What era do you think this is from, guys? I don't know. I thought maybe 1960s. 1970s? I don't know. Look at the designs on there. Isn't that the coolest thing? Leave me a comment and tell me which one of those you think is going to sell first. Okay, I did pick up this stocking because this is an old needlepoint stocking, and I've done well with these as well. My cat people love their cat stuff, and this has a cat on it, 2 cats on it. So I know that's going to do well this Christmas. I will use keywords like handmade, needlepoint, vintage, all of those things. Okay, this was so nice. This guy that I've never seen at the bins before goes, "Did I see you looking at butterfly stuff?" And I said, "Yeah." And he pulled out this beautiful wooden butterfly napkin holder. And I said, "You don't want this?" And he goes, No, you can have it." I told him that was so nice. And of course I asked him, "What are you looking for?" And he said sketchbooks. I like to do that because then I can help somebody else out too. Okay, I do collect these Hot Wheels monster trucks. I will only sell them as a lot. So I'm saving that for a lot. Oh, this is from the 90s. This Winnie the Pooh Tigger. Oh, shoot. What do they call these? Koosh balls? I think it's koosh. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. I'm sure as soon as I run my comps, I'm going to go, oh, yeah, duh. But I think it's a koosh ball. So I'll probably sell him on his own unless I find some others. Okay, these might be worth nothing, but I mean, they probably, with the weight, they're less than 25 cents for sure for the 2 of them. But it's like a Shoney's and a Pizza Hut cup from probably the 80s or the 90s. I'm like, whatever, I bought them. There have been things like this that, like I said, if I paid for paid less than 25 cents for it and I turned around for, $8 to $10, I don't care. Somebody's got a little piece of nostalgia. I do this part-time. I'm not trying to get rich here. And if I do, so be it. I had to pick up Woody. He did have his hat. If he didn't have his hat, I wasn't going to pick him up, but I found it right away. So he'll do well for me. Oh, that bag had all this silverware in it that I just dumped out there. Okay, this does have some stains on it. It's not in perfect condition, but it is 100% linen. And I also always do well with linen. If you see something marked at the bottom that says linen, you just pick it up if it's cheap like this. Again, this is probably costing me like 25 cents or something. So if it says linen, just pick it up. Yeah, I don't know what that'll go for. Hopefully $15, I'm not sure. We'll see. And then I found all of these are cut and sew, like fabric costumes that are vintage, I think from the 90s. And they're so cool. This one I think was the Scarecrow, maybe? think it was a scarecrow one. I had 3 different ones. They looked like they were at a garage sale first, and because they were marked with tape, like $1, $2, excuse me, whatever they were. Oh, this one was just fabric. I just thought it was kind of funky and cool. I haven't even run comps on it. Again, they were trying to sell it at a garage sale. It didn't go for 50 cents, so I'm taking it instead. I can't wait to run comps on this. I think it's kind of cool. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be vintage, like maybe 90s, because it was with all of these other little 90s fabric pieces. Oh, gotta let the dogs out. That was Taz, our dog's brother. He wanted to be let out. Here was another one. This was another cut and sew costume for kids. I don't remember, but I think this one was skeleton. Yep, this was the skeleton one. When I ran the comps, these are going for between $10 and $15. The fabric is so lightweight, it definitely cost less than $1. So very fun find. And talk about the perfect time of year to be picking these up. Hello, beginning of September. I'm like, that is so perfect. I actually already took pictures of that and I listed it right away. Oh, these were cool. Okay, here's something crazy. These are not going to go for much, maybe $10. But these little 1960s plastic salt and pepper shakers, I just saw them at this lady's garage sale that she was having where she was clearing out her Etsy store. And I passed on them there because she had them listed or like priced at $3. But I bought them at the bins because they're so lightweight. Again, they're definitely less than $1, probably less than 50 cents. Okay, here's another cut and sew. I couldn't believe it. This was so fun. I hope these sell because I think these are the cutest thing. This one was like, oh wait, was that the scarecrow? What was the other one? That was the scarecrow. I don't know. I don't remember what the other one was. Okay, this is all the silverware that was in that paper bag. Now, the only reason I bought this is because it was already all together and it's got like a patina to all of it. It's just antique silverware. And what I do is when I find these like this, I don't have the patience to go through stuff like this most of the time. I was trying to get my camera to zoom in on. I have no idea what this is. Do you guys? I don't know. Anyway, I'll buy them in a lot like this and I'll sell them as a lot, only as a lot. And I'll put on there like patina, crafting, vintage flatware, antique flatware. People will use those for crafting. I bought one of these. There's another one that goes with it. It is a little bit dingy. Someone's going to have to probably spot clean it, but I already listed those. And I already have someone messaging me on Facebook Marketplace about those. Oh, this is a little felt set. This is a zoo set. My kids used to use these. Did your kids ever use these? It was like a great way to keep them quiet in church, on a road trip, whatever. Like they could have a little felt board and then put the felt pieces on it. Oh, I just bought this for myself. This isn't worth anything. It's Bath & Body Works, but we burn candles here. My daughter's going to love that. And I just thought I would pick that up. I picked this up having no idea really what it is. It doesn't have any maker's mark on the back. It's just pretty. You guys have any idea about that? I don't know a lot about that stuff at all. Okay, and I do pick up vintage die cut decorations, and I got all these little Easter ones. One of them has like the felted, like fuzzy front. So I'm going to sell these as a lot only. I've tried to sell individually in the past for things like that, and they've taken too long for me. And I'm a long tail seller. I usually don't care. Okay, I don't know if this is a centerpiece or a wreath. This is the back of it. I'm going to show you guys the front, but I want you to tell me in the comments, do you think this is a centerpiece for something? A wreath for something? Again, so 90s with the pink and teal and all these ruffles. Oh, look at these. That guy probably saw me picking these up when he said, "Did I see you picking up butterflies?" I'm like, yes, these are beautiful. Oh my gosh. I literally love them. They're made in Korea, a set of 2. I haven't even run comps on those, but aren't those beautiful? I'm telling you, I found so much cool stuff. Okay, this is a little dingy. I'm cleaning it right now. But the only reason I bought this was because I've sold some things in the past from a storage unit clean out with that little guy on them, and they've done really well. Like old, what is it, Sanrio or Sanyo? I don't remember. And it's done well. So I'm like, well, I recognize the character. I'll pick it up. Oh, see, here it is. This goes with the little egg one. See? They go together, and I'm going to sell them as a pair. And they, like I said, they need a little cleaning, but somebody will totally do it. Somebody will do it. My history and reselling tells me someone will do it. I want to save this because this is supposed to have more of them, and I couldn't find any more. So I'm going to save that and put it with a set. This just was like nothing. I just picked it up with the other vintage fabric and threw it in my cart. I don't think I'm even going to keep it. Had a lot of mess on it, and so whatever. Look at how sweet this is. It's already finished. A sister is a forever friend. My sister is a forever friend. She's amazing. Her name is Heather. So I'm not going to give that to her. She will not want it. I'm going to sell it. And I always get a bunch of little toys, and I'm going to put them all together with my other toys until I can form lots and sell things as lots, because those toys are like literally 5 cents a piece or something. This has no markings on it, but it's an old coin purse. It was with a ton of other vintage stuff, so I'm sure it's vintage. I don't know how I'm going to sell that. Okay, this VHS is old Nick Jr. I completely forgot about this show. Do you guys even remember this? What was it? Oh, shoot. I just saw the name of it. I don't remember. Something Island. Guys, I can't believe all of this was only $41. I'm literally probably going to make my money back in 2 or 3 sales, and then the rest is going to be pure profit. Okay, I looked her up. I thought she would be more. This girl's crazy because I sell Baby Alive, and I usually will only sell them in lots. I'll buy them for like $1 a piece, and I'll sell them in lots for $5 a piece. So I do like 5 for $25. I thought she would be something special because she's so noisy and everything, but she's not. So I'm going to put her in a lot. I'm trying to decide if I'll sell this Patagonia or if I'll keep it. It does have a few marks on it. I almost forgot about this too. Roly Poly Oly. This was 2000, so right at Y2K. I am very into selling Y2K DVDs and VHS right now, so this is perfect. I was looking for my whole life to try to find the date, and this girl kept acting up over here. It was so freaking weird. Okay, I got this. Oh yeah, she's still going strong. Still got a runny nose and a headache, I guess. Anyway, I got this Christmas craft vintage, and I don't know, that might go for like 15. I haven't even looked up the comps. I've been collecting Diego and Dora books. I lot them up and I sell them. This, oh my gosh, this is so nostalgic. I found these old Target. These again are like Y2K, early 2000s Target vinyl decals. And oh my gosh, those are what I decorated my son's bedroom with when he was tiny. And now he's almost 21. I sent him a picture. I said, Ethan, do you remember this? And he's like, yes, buy it. Okay, that little Hello Kitty needs some cleaning up, but I'm going to put her in a lot with some other Hello Kitty things, I think. Here's more Koosh, guys. And I have one in the basement. So I'm going to lot the 3 of them up and sell them together. They're the cutest. Did you see these on Facebook when I said, would you buy these? Go find it, guys. Tell me that you saw me on YouTube. We're turning this girl off because she's driving us crazy. My husband's trying to have a meeting and she won't stop sneezing. Okay, I picked up both of these. Arthur's Game. I think I have some other Arthur CD-ROMs that I can put that with. And then another Dora DVD. Again, I will lot both of these up. I won't sell them individually. They're going to do well. People are loving these still. I can't believe it. Okay, I just thought this was cute. Doesn't have a single mark at all. But isn't it pretty and delicate and dainty? I think that's going to do well. I just think it's cute. More little toys that I'm collecting. I'll put these in my other bag. And I have a whole big bag of toys. I should go through it with you sometime. Excuse me, you guys. Sometime. Not sometime. And we can make some lots together and try to figure out what we think they would go for. I found all of these together. Otherwise, I may not have bought them. But they were all together. I went ahead and just took the ones that were still in new condition. Took out the tangled ones. I will only sell these in a lot as well. And when you do this, make sure you put the brand on there. You can put a couple of the different colors if you want. Put the era that they were made in. Okay, these were so cool. These old kids star, they were like rainbow star shoelaces. And this little decoration I almost didn't pick up. Gosh, I already have some that are not selling, but I picked it up anyway. What's wrong with me? It's probably going to sit. It'll go for less than $10, I guarantee it. Look at these. I've never seen these before. These are for Berenstain Bears stuff. Look at that. Have you ever seen these before? I just thought these were the stinking cutest thing I've ever seen. The pieces are in there. I double checked. Oh my goodness. I had to pick these up, and you're never going to guess what I found right next to these. These Butterick Care Bears. Look at these sewing patterns. I was freaking out when I saw these. I was like, what? I mean, these are the kind of things where I'm like, even if these are small money, I don't care. I'm just not that kind of reseller, guys. I will go for bread and butter any day. I do a ton of bread and butter sales. I mean, like a ton. It's crazy. Those are so, I couldn't resist. I couldn't pass them up. The bins really came through for me, guys. Okay, little golden books, I only sell them as lots. I'm gonna lot that up with some others. This hat was in almost new condition, this Life is Good hat. I am still gonna give it a cleaning, but it almost looked like it had never even been used. I don't do a lot of bright pinks, so I'm definitely not keeping that for myself. Oh, this, I still haven't even unfolded the whole thing to see what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a hand towel, and look at all the cool, it's just so cool. And this was also in like new condition. So I'm going to do the comps on that and I'll tell you guys what it is. Maybe you can tell me, do you know? It's kind of neat, right? And then, oh, an empty box because it's almost cost nothing and I can use it for shipping something small. Look at these. I already have them listed and people on Marketplace are already messaging about these. That tail. Oh, look how cute they are. Whenever you're selling something like decorative that's nature-based, use the keyword granola girl, guys. Trust me, granola girl. It's going to come through for you. Okay, so I'm almost to the end of my haul here. These are the toys that I have left. I'm going to put them with a ton of other toys that I'm going to lot up. Can you guys do me a favor, please, if you haven't already, and like, share, comment, subscribe. Come find me on Facebook. Don't leave me hanging here, guys. I want you to come keep me company. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And as you can see, my son already snatched up the little star laces and he put them on his Converse and he looks amazing because he's awesome. So this is my haul. All of this for $41. This was like the best. I had such a good time. Did you guys have a good time looking with me?
How are you feeling?
Thanks for staying till the end. If you're still here, make sure you comment and tell me if you're still here. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.